What's up, guys? I decided to start a vlog during the weekdays since I don't really upload any boxing or exercise related videos. And since vlog is the shit right now, that's what I'm gonna do. Might as well, I can keep y'all entertained, right? Well, today is what, Tuesday? This is what I do in the daytime. I work as a nurse. I work from Tuesday through Saturday, and I get Sundays and Mondays off. And that's why I usually upload boxing and exercise related videos on Sundays or Mondays. Alright? So this is what I do. I wake up. Right now it's about 9:30 in the morning. I wake up around 8, and sometimes 8:30. And basically, I have a list of patients each day. And what I do is I go to each and single one of them, make my visit, see how they're doing, say what's up. Check their medications and stuff like that, make sure they're doing all right. So right now I'm on my first visit, on my way to my first visit. I gotta drive out there to Azusa. So I spend a lot of time in the car. And thankfully, got this big old car. Nothing fancy, just an old school Lexus LS 400. Seats, got a big room. It doesn't hurt my back driving all day. I spend a lot of time in traffic. Surprisingly, right now the traffic is smooth, so I'm in a good mood. Just cruising. I got like over 17 miles to go. I drive a lot, man. Like this car. Well, I barely bought it maybe 4 months ago, maybe less. I already put on 20,000 miles since I got it. Yeah, every day I drive close to 100 miles, so maybe sometimes over 100 miles. Yeah. What I do, thankfully they pay for gas, so I'm more like mileage, not gas. So we keep track of the mileage, and then get compensated for the mileage. The good thing about this job, though, you could kind of start your day whenever you want to. Like if you wanted to, you could wake up at like 10 or 11, but the downside is you're gonna finish late. And nowadays I try to finish as early as I can. So, I try to wake up as early as I can. Usually I'm out by like 8:30, but today I kind of, feel lazy. And some of my patients today are kind of, they want like a visit later in the day. So I just, woke up a little later. So that's what's cool about it. You can kind of work around it, like do whatever you want. And depending on how fast you finish, you could be home, in a few hours. So that's cool. And I get paid per visit, like each visit is a set pay. So the total visit for the day, that's what I get paid for the day. On top of the mileage. So it's it's cool. And my bosses are cool, probably the best bosses I ever had in my nursing career. So I don't complain with that. Yeah, just driving. See what's on the radio. Usually I'll check. radio a little bit. I like to listen to K-Day. Out here, they never have good reception for K-Day for some reason. They tend to play in LA and the ghetto. In the nice neighborhoods, I noticed they never have good reception. I don't know why. I think K-Day is better than Part 106. Whatever. Guess I'll turn it off. Sometimes I just drive like this in silent. So kind of doing this vlog kind of keep me entertained. Yep. That's what it is. Just driving. Yeah, I've been doing this for a while now. I had this job for what? Today's a year now. Yeah. Before that, I was working with another company, and I was doing a graveyard shift. And I kind of enjoyed that. I was doing graveyard shift for a very long time, actually. Like ever since I got out of school, 2010, I became a nurse. From there on till before this job, which is like a year ago, I was all doing graveyard shift. So I never saw the daylight. I was always up. I was active at nighttime. I was nocturnal. And I enjoyed it. It was because during the daytime, in like the afternoon or whatever, I could get a lot of things done. I went to school, tried to get my RN. That didn't work out, but I was able to go for my training and go to some fights. And now I just can't do that anymore. Work in the daytime. My coach don't really fuck with me in the afternoon. Late afternoon. Yeah. So yeah, I haven't even talked to him for a long time. Yes, that's something I kind of just gotta let go. That's why I started my YouTube channel. It's the only other way I could put my passion to work. Maybe this becomes rewarding for me. Like you all know from my other videos. Boxing and fitness is my passion. Nursing, it just kind of happened. I don't hate it, but honestly, I don't want to see myself doing this as a main gig forever. I know it's a nice job and all that. I'm not saying I take it for granted. I don't take it for granted. I put myself to school. I pay for that shit on myself, and I passed the school by myself, so no, I don't take it for granted. Ain't nobody give it to me. Nothing I got right here that you see was given to me. Always being kind of on my own. My parents, they're from Taiwan. They live in Taiwan. We even came here ourselves, me and my brother, older brother. So yeah, don't tell me I take things for granted. Don't think that, because that's just not true. How can you take something for granted if everything you got it by yourself? No allowances, no nothing like that. All right. But yeah, that's what it is. Now as a nurse, and at this point of life, I'm about to turn 30 this year, so it's kind of let it go. Sometimes you gotta face reality, and let it be. That's how it is. If something don't happen, it don't happen, So another door closes, another door opens. So that's why I'm trying to get through and open another door. See if this works out. I'm gonna break it off right here. Pop back on later after I finish this long drive. All right. All right. Just saw my first patient. Poor guy has a lot of pain. Can't go through surgery because of his age. So I try to help him out. See if we could get him better pain management medications. Anyway, on my way to my second visit. Today's one of those off days, like I have a lot of patients, or quite a few patients that don't want to visit today. So I have a time gap once I get to my second visit, because that patient wants a visit at 11:20, but I have nowhere else to go. And the only place I could go next is to his location, and I'm gonna get there at like 11. So I'm gonna figure out something and wait around for a 20-minute. Yeah, that's what I do on a bad day. Sometimes it's just the scheduling is a little off. Most of the time I'm like, A to B, B to C, C to D, right, one after another, like boom, boom, boom. So it's kind of chill for a day to be like this. The only downside, I don't get paid as much, less visit, obviously, but it's cool. Some days, don't hurt to take it easy. Enjoy the weather a little bit. It's not raining yet. It's nice and dark. I like this type of weather. I'm from Taiwan, This is the type of weather we get. It's dim. The sun is not always out. Sometimes it's raining. Sometimes it's not. It's always cloudy. Except in Taiwan, it's humid, man. Like, you don't know heat. You don't know hot and uncomfortable until you live in Taiwan. I always ask myself, how the hell did I live there before? But I guess if you live there, you don't really feel the difference. You really feel it when you go from here to there. All of a sudden, man, your skin can't handle it. Last time I went, I think I went in the summer, which is the worst time to go. And I think I pretty much stayed home with the AC on the whole time I was there. I barely went out. And when I did, I remember my bare forearm. I could just see water bubbles appear on my skin. Like, the sweat was just coming from my pore. Like, it was just popping out like bubbles. Not bubbles, but like little water drops. Like I got rained on, but it was coming from my skin. It was crazy. That's how different the weather is over there. Yeah, I like Azusa. They have pretty good scenery. It's out in the open. Most of the time I make visits, I go to the hood. I go to the ghetto. At Watts, Crenshaw, Compton, Inglewood. Inglewood's the hometown, so I don't mind Inglewood. Compton is cool too. Yes, you can see. It's nice over here. Let me see. Let me flip this around. Okay, well, it won't let me flip it around for some reason. I guess I'll show it to you, huh? Or not. Yeah, that's how it looks. Look at, you see a lot of greens. I don't know if you can see because I can't face the screen my way, but it's out in the open. It's cool. So right now I'm going to Montebello. Because I gotta figure something out to do with that extra 20 minutes, huh? Montebello's near Moore Park. I go to Moore Park a lot because you know they got all the Asian food, all the Chinese food, all the Taiwanese food, all kinds of stuff. You name it, they got it. I like going there like once a week, sometimes twice a week to eat. You know, obviously you go there to eat. If I ever get the chance, one of these days I'll do a vlog while I'm there too. That'd be cool, you know, let you guys see what's up. If you're not in California, then I don't know how to help you. You gotta find your own. But if you're ever in Cali, especially South Cali, definitely go by Azusa, like Rolling Heights, Hacienda Heights. Go to San Gabriel, Alhambra, Monterey Park. A lot of food, a lot of Asian food. Like, you know, I'm not talking about like Panda Express stuff. Even Panda Express is not real Chinese food. All right. You go to Koreatown. But Koreatown, the traffic gets crazy. Parking is bad. So I don't always recommend it. But if you're visiting, you should still go. I mean, that's pretty much one of the important places you want to go, you know. And I guess that's it. Come to LA to eat most of the time. Let me show you that view again. See if you can see it. Okay. See? Just a lot of green. It's really open in Azusa, not like in LA, like, you know, everything's kind of packed in, you know, all these buildings and stuff. Out here is like just wide open. It's cool. Right now I gotta drive about 20 miles to Montebello. Because I'll take my time since I got all these extra time anyway. I guess today is a chill day for me. It's all good. Let's see what's on the radio now. Sounds pretty good.
213. What it sounds like. It's West Coast Wednesday.
Oh yeah, West Coast Wednesday. Nothing else to say, just driving. So I'm gonna log it off right here. Pop it back on later, okay? know what you want to ask. You probably want to ask, why is he always in the car? Because I am. Alright? If I'm not with the patient, I'm in the car. Right? I'm like literally going different locations. That's what I do. All the way like this till I get home. No joke. So if you find it a little boring, that's all I can offer you. I'm always in the car. Yeah, I just saw my, what is that, second patient, the one in Montebello. He's funny. He's got a heart problem, and basically he's prone to heart attacks, right? From or he could be prone to embolism and prone to basically a blockage to the heart, or the blockage could break off and travel to your lungs, and it's not gonna be a good thing. You're gonna suffocate. So basically, what blocks your heart is actually the blood clots. The regular blood clots we all got in our blood. So this guy, he takes anticoagulant, which is it prevents clotting. So kind of like a blood thinner. So he asked me, "Oh, this medication's too expensive. I still have to pay $100 even with insurance." So he said he's gonna substitute it with bourbon, alcohol. I said, "All right, man. Like you can't do that, all right?" So I told him, "Look, you'd be okay as long as you take all your medications and no substitutes." He started laughing. Yeah, but that's my patient just now. Basically, go in and then I check their vital signs. Make sure everything is normal. Make sure everything's stable, no changes. That's how it is. Right now, I'm driving back to Azusa. Yeah, so I do a lot of back and forth. A lot of time spent in driving in this car, so I'm always in the car. Almost through for the day. Today, like I said earlier, was a weird day. It's kind of short, but it kind of drags on too, because the scheduling and the locations is all a little different. It's all over the place. Sometimes I prefer like one after another, like on a busy day. That's how it is. But today I just kind of chill. Yeah. We're going back to Azusa, see another patient. Yeah, that's my everyday, in the weekday, in the daytime, till like early afternoon, sometimes late afternoon, and I go home. Most of the time I exercise, boxing, things like that. But anyways, I'm gonna get off now, and I'll log back on later, okay? Alright, end of the day, heading home now. Just finished seeing 3 more patients since my last log. I'm out here in South Central. See some of my favorite patients. I shouldn't say that, huh? Can't have favorites. But you know what I mean. I saw one earlier. Man, the patient was in so much pain. Man, everything, she was just annoyed with everything. I had to give her injections. She was like, you know, annoyed about that too. But I feel her. I don't take it. I don't take it. It's like nothing personal. I know. She's just hurting and she's having a bad day. That's how it is sometimes. When somebody being a certain way. Hey, they might be feeling something that you're not. Ain't nothing personal. Done for the day. Heading home. In LA nowadays, even at this time, you're gonna hit traffic. So it says it'll take me about 40 minutes to get home, but probably gonna be 1 hour. Because as you go, the traffic builds up. That's the beauty of it. Alright, I'm gonna drive home and see if I could log something else. So just got home. Say hi to these two crazy. This is Cree. Which one is yours, Cree? That's Cree. This is Rocky. Say hi to them. And then it's a mess because of Creed. He'd like to take all that stuff around. That's all his toys, including the shoe. And what I do next, turn on the internet. Then turn on my computers. I got this one right here. That's for work. It's an old computer. Let me tap that power. There you go. Turn it on. Then got a hidden one. Specifically for game. Yeah. Right now, since I'm working, gotta finish off some documentation. I've turned this one on. There we go. Lay back on that chair. Oh man. Usually finish off with some documentation. Then officially my day of work is done. And this is them just going crazy. Especially Cree. He's young. Rocky's old. He's been with me for over 10 years, Through all kinds of shit. Everything I done. Huh, Rocky? Yep. Yo, man. And Cree, he off somewhere by himself now.